have the floor, please.
Thank you, Madam Moderator. My name is Noura Berrouba, and I'm the Swedish youth delegate to the UN General Assembly. However, in this forum, I'm representing the Swedish Youth Civil Society through the National Council of Swedish Youth Organizations. Almost a year ago, we got the fantastic news that the UN Security Council, who in so many other areas remain divided, had adopted the first resolution on youth, peace, and security. Resolution 2250 has since been a guiding document in how to address and work with young people in peace and security. When traveling around Sweden and talking to young people, I usually get the question, why is youth participation in peace building important? The many positive additions to peace building, conflict prevention, and resilience building aside, I usually start by answering like this. Youth participation is peace building. When youth feel a sense of purpose and inclusion, our societies thrive. When youth feel excluded or alienated, our societies suffer. There are many important parts of the resolution, but one important aspect of the resolution is that it is changing the way in which we talk about young people. It is changing the narrative. In the resolution, youth are not only seen as victims and perpetrators, instead, they are seen as positive agents for change together with these two other categories. This narrative is extremely important. It turns the page around. Instead of being seen as only causing or being victims of conflicts, youth are seen as the solution. My question to the panel is, how can we ensure that this positive narrative of young people as agents for change is translated from this UN Security Council resolution to other areas of policymaking and to the mainstream? And while I have all of your attention, to all stakeholders in this room, civil society is waiting for your invitation to engage with us on the topic of youth, peace, and security. Building peace and resilience is important in any setting, in conflict-affected countries, in emerging conflicts and fragile states, but it is just as important in peaceful countries. Peace is not something we can take for granted. It is something we have to build together. So on behalf of the Swedish Youth Civil Society, let me invite you to engage with us in a meaningful way on the topic of youth, peace, and security, and let's ensure that UN Security Council Resolution 2250 is not only just another UN document, but it is a tool and a vision for a more peaceful world. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. May we allow then the